here again. Guess what day it is today? It is the 5th of September today. I mean, seriously. We're nearly in a week into September. Anyway, we're going to do a tour of my no-dig garden area. I've just weeded a patch, and every morning I try and come out, do a little bit of weeding. I do have a lot of paperwork to do again today, so I thought I'd come out before it was hot, because we've actually got sun now. It's September. It's funny, isn't it? The kids go back to school and the sun comes out. Anyway, so we're going to do a tour from the garden. There's actually not much growing in here. I do have a lot of stuff that I need to put in, mainly flowers. I do have some vegetables, but a lot of flowers, so I don't know how they're going to fare now. But I have actually grown them from seeds, so I need to put them in the garden. Hold on. That's better. Anyway, so I'm just going to give you a tour of the no-dig garden area on the 5th September 2023. Okay, so here is my garden on the 5th of September 2023, and this is what it looks like right now. So let's start over here. So we haven't got any more cabbages in. We've taken out all the cabbages, and we're now putting the chicken bedding back on the beds. The pheasant has been here. I'm forever doing that. Anyway, in here I think these are either radish. Oh, sun's in the way. Hold on, I'm going to have to change direction. I don't know, let's see if that's better. Yeah. Anyway, in here I think these are either radish or turnips. So I'm not sure. I've weeded it all. Weeded everything in here. All weeded all through these. I did pull out one yesterday and it did look like a radish to me. It was quite big. Anyway, this is all weeded. I put a little bit of chicken manure over in that corner, and this morning what I just did was weeded all through the fennel here. So that's the last bit of weeding to be done over here now. In here I put the cosmos last week, I think, before my kids came, and these are radish here. So these are radish that I put in. So there's some there, and we've got the beautiful evening primrose, this wild patch here that I need to trim, but my trimmer has been issues with it now because it looks like something's pinged off it and I can't seem to fix it. So yeah, I'm not having very good success with my trimmer, I tell you. I'm really not happy with it. What with the spool things breaking, and now the little sort of gear thing inside that threads the string through, there's like a little spring or something, it's come off, and so the string just keeps pulling through now, so now I can't use it for a minute. I'm seeing if I can find a replacement, but I can't seem to find one at all. I keep googling the model number, but nothing comes up, so I'm really not happy. Anyway, look, we have courgettes in here. Some of them are getting eaten, but they're taking off now a bit. Some of them are getting eaten, look, so some of them are. They're rotting off at the end, but we are getting a few. And in here is all our flowers that we put in. So we've got some beautiful tobacco flowers here. They're called Nicotiana, and they're absolutely gorgeous and they smell amazing. All these things that I put in here are thriving now. So the mint, these oxide daisies, the night scented stock that was nearly eaten completely. This is growing now. And this is the Rose of Sharon. I think I might cut this bit off actually. I think I will. Look how tall these get, these flowers. They get quite tall, you know. The Mahonia seems to be okay. Yeah, it's looking alright. It's got a lot of new growth on it, so it's obviously established its roots now. It's taken ages. Then we've got comfrey in here. We've got some more of the oxide daisies that are flowering that you can see. They're quite tall, but they're a good ground cover to stop the weeds. And there's some more night scented stock, some more comfrey. Another one of those plants there. Some more comfrey. Some more Nicotiana, and the grass, when Simon cut the grass this time, he put it there and I put it on this bed as a mulch, so I've half mulched this bed. That little rose looks like it's going to flower again. And I weeded all this. I took out the grass. There was some grass growing in here. But look at all these nicotiana. They're so beautiful. Look at that, thriving away, that bit of the garden there. So it takes a while to get going, and then it's all right. In here we've got, we need to do a bit of weeding. Look, we've got grass weeds trying to grow back in this bed. That's not allowed. What I think I might do is put some cardboard down on here, because these poppies are nearly done now. So I'll wait for these poppies to finish. Then I've got a load of cardboard in store, so I'm going to put a load of cardboard down with bricks on. I'll do that, and then when I get some more grass clippings I'll just throw that on there, and suppress these weeds here. But I will try and cut some out first. And over here I just tidied around this bed here with my hands. This one here is getting a bit out of hand as well. A lot of that stuff is just superficial. It thinks it's growing, but it's not. I'm going to pull it and turn it over again, then I'll put cardboard down on this bed. This one's not too bad. It's I keep feeding this one with all the stuff, so it keeps suppressing the weeds. I just keep having to go around the docks and pull them out, but they'll be all right next year. And we got a sheepy thinks the grass is better over this side. Hello, you think the grass is better in my garden? You got that whole massive field over there, look. Massive fields. There's like 3 fields, and you want to stick your head through there. Okay, anyway, let's look at the pond. Look at the pond. Oh my word, how wonderful is this? So we've got loads of flowers growing. Look at the lobelia. If you look back over my videos, how small these tiny little plants were that I put in, that I did from seed, and I was really concerned that I wasn't going to get any. But look at that. This is royal blue lobelia, and look at it with the orange, with the calendula. Look at that, and look at the bunny rabbit tails. They're really coming into their own now. And we've got some beautiful gladioli. They go over really quick, so it pays to have lots of stuff in your garden, because look, these gladdies are done already. The nasturtiums have gone absolutely crazy. Look how big these ones are getting. But the lobelia, I just can't get over the stunning vivid blue. Look at that. And the borage, and these wild little flowers here, aren't they pretty, these yellow ones? Oh, and even there we've got a massive thistle thing, which looks lovely. And then we've got more lobelia, calendula, verbena with a butterfly on it. Oh, we've got a bee who thinks I'm a flower. There you go. There's some more bunny rabbit tails. Well, let's take some photographs. I love taking photos, and it's a good time to take the photos. This is in its glory now. It's in absolute glory now, so it'll all start dying off now, but hopefully it'll go for a bit longer. But look at it, and look at the borage. Look at it. Oh my god, what are these? What are these? I don't even know what they are. Oh my god, I can't even remember the flowers that I put in here. All I know is I absolutely love it. And the beauty of it. It's just, I don't know what you can do with a few seeds and a few bulbs. Mainly seeds and a few plug plants. But look at this, look at this, look at this, look at it. Look at it. Look at that beautiful gladioli there. And look at this verbena and these beautiful flowers. I think they're kind of geranium, but they're absolutely stunning, and they've all just burst into life. We've got, oh look, we've got the mint gonna flower there. Oh, look at that. I thought that was a poppy, but I'm not sure now. I don't think it is. It's something else. I don't know what. Oh, look at this thistle. See, just let the things have a space. The teasels haven't come out yet. Ah, that's what we're waiting for. The goldenrod has, though. There's a goldenrod in there somewhere. Fighting its way through there. Oh, the hollyhock is going to flower. How wonderful. Look at that. That was a tiny seed. Tiny little plant. And look at it. The teasels. Sorry, my shadow keeps getting in the way. It's really hard to film without my shadow getting in the way. There's a bit of grass in there, but who cares? We've got some chamomile even growing in there. But look at that, the wildflowers with all of these beauties that I've put in. But look at that. Look at that. I absolutely love it. Oh, wow. Oh, this just makes me sing, my heart sing. Right, so this is a taster of what our garden's going to look like once I've finished with it. It's going to look like this. My whole garden is going to look like a wilderness of beauty and flowers and vegetables mixed in. That's what I want. Look at that. I love it. I love this part of the garden. Oh, I can come round here and just sit here. It's so peaceful with the birds. And just look at the nasturtiums. I just love the way they're flowering on the water. Look at that. Look at that. I just can't stop looking at it. It just astounds me. And every time I look at it, there's more and more and more stuff to look at. I don't know where my little, what are they called? Where are they? Oh, they died, look. But they might come back next year. I didn't really water them either. I just let them fight. I'm going to deadhead these again and let them keep going. I love these though, these little bunny rabbit tails. I've done these from seed and only a few grew. I think 3 or 4 grew. But you only need one plant. That proves you only need one plant. You don't need hundreds of plants. If you can just get one and then get that to seed, you'll have millions. And hopefully these will go all over the garden, I'm hoping. Well, probably won't, but still. Anyway, look at that. Look at that mountain of rubble. That has come from the front of the patio. That was the wall in the front of the wall. Oh, let's not talk about that. Anyway. Amazing. And the sheep isn't well moony today. The babbies. Oh, look at it. Isn't it stunning though? Absolutely love it. The bees and everything's out today because the sun is shining. This is what summer's supposed to look like. This is what summer is supposed to be. It's supposed to be lazy days of sunshine and stillness and just beauty. And beauty. Well, we did put a couple of frogs in here. Simon found a couple of frogs up on the patio area and he put them round here. They were tiny, but we'll see if we see any in the future. Anyway, so there we are. There's a teasel there. They must come later. But, oh, here you go. I haven't finished giving you a tour yet. So here's our patch. Oh dear, we're in the sun again. Here's our patch of wildflowers. Yeah, they're all done now, look, nearly. They're all done. This yarrow, this is. I was going to show my daughter how to make yarrow tea. Oh, I have to make some yarrow balm. Okay. my garden today, and I haven't been doing any videos for a while. I just want to give you a little catch up of inside the polytunnel. Everything's sort of getting out of hand. Outside is needing tidying up, but I haven't got time to do it right now because it's now the 10th of September, and yeah, we've got people coming at the end of October. I feel very pressurised now. I don't know if I'm going to do it again next year, because this pressure that I keep feeling every year is just too much to bear. And this year, after having a stroke, I'm like, I really don't need this pressure anymore in my life. So I don't know if I'm going to do it again next year. I'll have to wait and see. Maybe if the house is all done and everything's done, then I might do it, but at the moment I'm not feeling it. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about today, but I just wanted just to tell you that, because I am feeling like that right now. Anyway, I'll just give you a quick tour of the polytunnel before I go and feed the chickens. It's about 11:15. It's taken me ages to get outside today because of one thing or another, but I'm actually out now, but I won't be out here long because I need to go indoors and tidy up the bar area for the guests that we're going to be having. I can't leave everything to the last minute because it just does my head in. Anyway, let me just turn the camera around and show you a little tour of the polytunnel on the 11th, no, what day is it? Oh no, it's the 12th. It's the 12th of September, God's sake. 12th of September 2023. Starting this corner, so look at our wonderful fig tree. So it's really recovered now, and it's growing back. The leaves will die off now because it's winter coming, so but at least it has recovered. So we're going to cover it up with fleece this year, and make sure we protect the thing. So it's in this bucket. It seems to have gone all right. We're going to put some flowers in this one. I think these chrysanthemums, I think I might pull them out. They look a bit, or cut them right down, so they look a bit scraggy, and they're not really producing any flowers anymore, so, and nothing else in there. But I do have a few flowers in here that I can pop in there. But if you look over here, look at these coleus, how big they've got, and the fuchsia in there. That's it, with a little bit of food. I've got some tomatoes. I've had some yellow, red ones, and I've been picking them off, and we've been eating them. But I did take all the leaves mainly off of my tomatoes. But next year I'm not going to grow this variety because they're so small. I mean, they are a cherry tomato, but they seem to be extra small cherry tomatoes. So next year we're going to grow like a bigger variety. Anyway, we've got a cucumber still coming on this plant here that I didn't... look, we've still got a couple still wanting to grow. So we're keeping the cucumbers in at the moment, but my tomato plants look like this. They're all sort of skinny and not very interesting looking. This one, this is a cucumber plant. It's still got a cucumber on it, look. So I was going to take them out, but they've decided to give me another cucumber. So I mustn't take them out yet. Let them give me some more cucumbers first. Look at these. So it's got tomatoes on it, but they're so small. I mean, seriously. Oh, they're not even worth the bother of growing, really. Not unless you can grow them in abundance, but I can't. Because I have to, like, keep an eye on them, take the leaves off, keep taking the leaves off. Anyway, we've been taking off the red ones, and we've been eating them, and they are really nice. But really, all the effort I've gone to grow them, ugh, you know. Sorry, I'm a bit in a downer mood today. I don't mean to be. I know there's a lot worse things that can be going on in your life right now than worrying about cucumbers and tomatoes. But if you look at the melons here, I don't know if we're going to get any melons, because the weather's getting colder now. So I don't know if they will produce any, but they are producing millions of flowers. And we are getting some fluffy things going on, like here. We are getting something. I think I might pick the rest of the flowers off the ones that have actually got some kind of looking, maybe a melon. But I don't think they'll probably produce any melons. I really don't. Anyway, look at this hanging basket. And this beautiful... The ivy's gone mental. So the ivy will need to be kept under control. I love this ivy. It's lovely when you keep it under control, ivy. Don't want it growing up trees. It's not good for trees. We had to cut tons of ivy off our trees to preserve them, to protect the tree. Because they will take over the tree eventually and suck the life out of it. Anyway, we do have some nasturtiums over there, and we've got some Romanesco cauliflower that we need to get in. I did take a massive, I'll link it on here, my massive beetroot yesterday that I took out of here. So this needs a bit of tidying up. We got celery coming. I took a small one out. But I'm going to try and let the rest grow to fruitation to the proper size of celery, because we do like celery. Over here are loads of petunias. I did put some in the garden the other day, but these, I swear they're trailing petunias. They seem to be trailing everywhere. They're stuck together. So we're going to get the rest of these petunias in. Some of these I'm going to put over there in that pot. Look at this coleus in this basket. It's enormous. So I'm going to be taking those out and try and keep them indoors, because they are, if you keep them, they make good house plants, and if I can keep them as a house plant, they would look really pretty indoors, if I can keep them alive, that is. But look, they're beautiful. So these will be dealt with before the frost, because otherwise we'll completely lose them. Right, the next job that we need to do, so this thing is growing here. There's just some wildflowers in there, and this bed of strawberries. So we've got some wanting to grow again. We should have a lot of runners now. So once we've taken out all the runners, we're going to take out some of these strawberry plants and get rid of them, because there's too many in there, I think. And under there we still got strawberry plants, and over here this I've cut back twice and I've taken out some of it. This year I'm going to take out these two plants out of here completely. Here's another tomato plant that's still flowering. Here is another cucumber here and here, so they are still producing cucumbers even though they've hardly got any leaves on. I just want to show you this now. See this cucumber here? It's gone round, it's grown through this ring. Isn't that amusing? Look at that. See, nature always finds a way, and it's really wedged in there. So, poor little thing, I have to cut that off. But that's the only cucumber on there. Look, we've got some more tomatoes there. There's tomatoes on here. Well, at least we've got some. There's a few ones on here, but they have been so long getting ripe. Yeah, the basil came back again, so that's been good. I put basil in our salad yesterday. That was really nice. There's some more tomatoes there. So I had to take off all the leaves off of the tomatoes because they had millions of leaves on, and some of them were going a bit manky, and I thought, oh no, let's get them off. So I took them all off. I've got a tomato plant here, which I think they're supposed to be bigger tomatoes, but yeah. And there's one there that's just a stick. Anyway, so I have been taking a lot of the stuff outside that was on the table. It's in a bit of a mess now. We need to do some watering. This broccoli needs a good water. Everything's dry. I just need to have a tidy up in here. I'm just going to check my chickens. I'm going to take this ginger. No, I don't think that needs any more water. I'm going to take that indoors actually. And then we have, this is the lemon basil here, which is, there's a seed of it in there, and there seems to be one in there. I was going to try and grow it. Yeah, what do we have here? Oh, we have some pansies or something. Yeah, pansies, look, they're growing. Giant winter spinach. Oh, this is the spinach. So the spinach is growing, and the pansies, the winter pansies are growing. Oh, they took ages to get going, but they're getting going now, so that's good. Then we have a couple of, what are these? Oh, the label's come off. Some kind of vegetable. And we got some white Lisbon onions growing that we've done from seed. Oregano. Yeah, these cuttings seem to have taken, so we need to... Oh God, they really are dry. Oh, and here we are. They're called early sprouting broccoli. I think that's what they might be. This is the Russian tarragon here. Oh, actually, I was going to put this in that tub there. Oh, here's another one of these. So we need to get them out in the garden now. Around the other side. Here's another ginger here growing. Another one. Oh, I think this must be Russian tarragon. Oh no, that's oregano, isn't it? Looks like. Oh, these are sticks, they're not brine. That's more thingy. These I just bought from indoors. They were some plants that I took from out the garden, but I don't know if they're going to be alright now. I've got a couple of lupins, and I don't know what this is, so it seems to have died. Another Russian tarragon here, and another Russian tarragon here. Hydrangeas, cuttings, I think they're taken. I think I need to take a look. In here, oh God, in here we have the seeds that I've done ages ago, and nothing. We've got a purple sprouting broccoli, no, a Brussels sprout. Rubbish. Right, so we're going to redo that, but we're going to do some more seeds because I've got some more seeds to do. So we're going to redo some more seeds, and yeah, this is the white yarrow. I meant to put this outside yesterday, but then I thought, oh no, I can't just put it over the other side. So what I need to do is clear, but the Mizuna's doing all right. I've got Mizuna. I think this is the coriander. No, parsley. Flat-headed parsley. Not much else to show you in here. Oh, there's a robin. There's a robin. Hello. Hello. Oh. It's probably either the parent of the baby. Hello. Hello. Or the baby. I think it might be the parent. This is where they nested this year. So they love it in here. They love coming in here. Anyway, so there we are. So I don't know if it helps putting the banana skins in here to ripen the tomatoes, but someone said to put banana skins down, so that's what I did. It may have worked because they released some kind of chemical or something that helps to ripen other fruit and stuff. Anyway, so that's how it looks inside the polytunnel. So it's looking all right, isn't it? I have kept on top of the polytunnel. What I haven't kept on top of this year, what found it really, 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 really difficult, is the garden itself. So these peas need to come out now. The hostas have done so well this year. I just cannot believe it. And what I have, we've got to cut all this lemon balm down. I might dry some, but the rest of it I don't need. I'm going to compost it. These, I do not know what these are. I grew them from seed and they've grown into these massive plants. And it looks like they're going to get a flower. So I can't wait to see what they are. But they're still only in these tiny things. All these plants still need to go out. These statice and stuff, they're still waiting. This is still waiting. This needs clearing again. See, once I clear out the lemon balm, I'll be able to put some plants in here. I might put some of this statice and stuff in there. These dahlias, really massive. I have been feeding these plants, and my beautiful sunflower that I have to keep watering every minute, it seems to be. They need a lot of water, and one has fallen over. There's another one there. But this year I haven't really... I've done this earlier in the year and I haven't kept on top of it at all. And over there I haven't kept on top of that. So that needs clearing through. I think it's because, you know, I had a stroke and I have been like just trying to keep on top of the garden. And my other garden has been my priority. In here we do have... so in here, look, I've left it like this. I put all those seeds in. I can't see any of them. I can't see any growth of all the seeds that I put in here. I put loads of seeds in July. Nothing's grown. So I gave up with that. But in here we are getting some red cabbage. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 red cabbages in here. And we do have some broccoli, I think. I think that's what these are. This needs a good weed. And I'll show you the other garden, the no-dig garden area. Sometime before next year we have to get all these hedging plants out. Because I bet they're well established now and we need to get them out and put them in where we need them as hedging. That's what I bought them for. In this bed, I have been watering this bed, so we've got some strawberries here. Yeah, we do have some leeks really growing. That one's growing through there. Yeah, I only put the cover on to protect them from the birds because they kept walking on them or flattening them. And in here we do have some beetroot. That is growing. We need to weed it. We've got some weeds here. Over here, right, so my decision, what I've made for the garden, is to take out nearly all of the fruit bushes over here, because they're definitely not thriving enough for the, I haven't had any fruit yet. I've had a bit of fruit from this gooseberry bush, which I think I'll leave here. Tayberries. Yeah, they did fruit, look. But that needs to go up something, like an arch or something, because I didn't realise they grew like this. So we will have to cut that back, and we're going to take that tayberry out. And we're going to take that tayberry out, because that's definitely not happy there. That one's not happy there. The honeyberries, I don't think they're very happy either, so I might dig them up and put them around the other side. So we're going to take out the tayberries, the honeyberries, and this, I think this is a blackberry here. This is a thornless blackberry, much nicer than the others. That needs to go around the other side as well, up an arch or some kind of structure. I think we'll leave the gooseberry and these blackberries and stuff, black currants. I mean, they're not doing very well. They keep leaning over, so I might have to take them out. I don't know yet what I'm doing. But these are perfectly fine over here. I'll have to give these a good mulch this year, give them a good feed, get some manure or some really good spent compost, and give these, I might have to get another bag of spent compost or manure to give all these plants a really good feed, because they're hungry plants, these fruit bushes. And they've done really well this year. They gave me loads and loads of fruit this year. I was really happy with those. Over here, not much grows in this bed. See, this is under these trees that sucks out all the energy. All these are dying off now, so it's going to be a right mess soon. Yeah, so yeah, not much grows in here at all, so I really don't know what to do with this bed. This is very, very slippery on here. Oh, this needs to be jet washed. I need to jet wash this. I have to get my jet wash out. Yeah, that's very, very slippery. I won't walk on that. And then we did put some, I think they're turnips or something in there, swede. It looks like we might be getting some, but everything it's not good to grow plants onto trees. They just don't like it. Over here, I really think that tree might be dead. That one's fine. They do need putting on. I'm going to put them in the garden. As I said before, I don't know about that tree. I can't see any leaves on that one. That one's alright. So we might have lost a couple of trees. Oh, I'm surprised we haven't lost them all. Anyway, the blueberries, they haven't done very well. I haven't really looked after those this year at all, so I'm not surprised they don't look very happy. I might just put them in the garden over the other side. Yeah, light and sun and everything is so relevant, and we haven't had much sun this year, and the clouds, I mean, it's continuously cloudy all the time. It's very wintry today. Our little robin is just here. Anyway, I need to put some food in the bird feeders and get on and feed my chickens, and then we'll carry on with this round the other side. But that's the front. That's the polytunnel and out the front here. All looking a bit bedraggled, but never mind, we'll soon get it back. Okay, bye.